Hello and welcome back to Engineeringly. In today's video, you're going to learn how to create pivot tables and how to use them to summarize your heat data sets in Google Sheets. As I mentioned earlier, the main reason of using pivot tables is to summarize the data. For example, in here, as you can see, we have the dates, the months, the clients, the estimates, and the totals. So for each of these clients, we have a specific amount estimated and the total expenses for that specific client. But if you're going to look at every specific month or maybe every specific client, it will require going back and forth many times in order to obtain those estimates. So pivot tables basically has simplified this method for us in Google Sheets. In order to create a pivot table, click anywhere in the sheet and then go to Insert. From here, we'll click the Pivot Table. In here, Google Sheets will ask us either we want to insert the pivot table in a new sheet or existing sheet. If we want to create the pivot table in this existing sheet, we'll select Existing Sheet. In most of the cases, and usually it's a good practice to create your pivot tables in separate new sheets. So for that purpose, I'll leave it as default and go to Create. So the pivot table will be created in here. Now, which items do I want to see in rows and values and in filters? So in here, I want to know the total expenses per client. So for that purpose, in the rows, I will drag the client name, and in the values down here, I'll have the total. So in here, for each of the clients, I have the specific amount or the total of the amount. If I want to know the amounts for specific months, what I can do is I'll add the month name to the filters in here. So as you can see, all of the months are selected. If I select a specific month, for example, April 2024, as you can see, the client names and the sum of the totals will be given in here. In addition to this, we can go, as you can see, we have the columns in here. I'll remove this filter, and in the column here, what I can do is I can add the month names. So basically, this will give me a breakdown of the expenses by month by each of the clients. So this is how can pivot tables help you in summarizing your data in Google Sheets. If you found this video helpful and looking for more resources about data analysis, project management, and civil engineering, consider subscribing to this YouTube channel and following us on Instagram or LinkedIn. Thank you very much for watching.